The sun is so bright. I don't know if this is gonna work. Hello everyone. Don't you just hate it when you spent like 40 minutes filming everything and then the footage just turns out to be blurry? Because that's what happened. I'm filming this a second time. Alright, let me just drink some water to cool down. Alright, now that I'm hydrated, it's time for me to start this video. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple of months, so I figured I would just make an update video for the people who are genuinely curious and interested about what I've been up to for the past few months. And then once I'm done making this video, I would just go on a half a year hiatus and then come back and do something similar. Rinse and repeat, the ultimate formula making a successful YouTube channel. So yeah, I thought I would just make a video for documentation's sake. You know, it's good to watch these videos after a while to reflect, to see if you've become a better person or worse. Hopefully is the former. I actually watched a couple of like videos that I posted a while ago, and wow, it's just so many things have changed, and it's very interesting. So I really enjoy making these videos. Anyways, as you notice, the background does not look familiar because it's a new environment. We're not in Wisconsin-Madison anymore, baby. We're in Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's a 5-hour drive away. So for the past few months, I've been staying in this nice place, and yeah, it's been great. Life's been really, really amazing. So let me just show off and tell you guys how good my life is. So in the beginning of September, we drove down to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and by we, I meant my girlfriend and I. She was nice enough to spend her last few weeks in the States with me, to kind of help me transition to my new stage in life, and so that was really, really sweet of her. So now she's back in Indonesia and we're doing long distance, but I'll talk about that in a sec. So my internship started in like the first week of September, and it's going to come to an end in 3 days, 23rd of December. Today's 20th. Like, time went by so fast when it's great. When it's not, it's fucking miserable. Anyways, I have been honestly enjoying life a lot, and that's because for me, while I was on my internship, you know, the life has just been so structured, and I fucking love it. There's no tricks. There's no like,
oh, you gotta submit the assignment at like 9:45 p.m. or else you would lose 10% of your grade.
And then you're gonna walk out of the final with like a BC. Like, I don't fuck with that. That shit sucks, and I don't want that at all. With this new, very structured life, it opened up a lot of things that I could do. Keyword could, not necessarily I did it. But some of the things that I was able to do is to cook more, which has been really, really fun. Because previously in college, I mostly eat to survive. I would, you know, bake chicken like out of the freezer. I would just fucking put paprika, salt, pepper, whatever. It doesn't really matter because it comes out shitty anyways. Frozen broccoli, microwave for 7 minutes. Rice, and then I put fucking marinara sauce in there. I know it sounds fucking disgusting, but I just needed something for me to not die. But now that I'm here, I get to, you know, handpick the groceries that I buy. You know, I get to plan out what I want to eat for this week. I get to play around with different recipes. You know, either I've seen it on YouTube or seen it on TikTok. I'm like, I want to try this, so I'm gonna do it. It's also really nice because I'm able to kind of return the favor. You know, my girlfriend has always been the one that cooks for both of us, but it's nice that now that I can do that for her, so you know, I kind of lessen her burden, so she doesn't have to like come out what to eat and what to cook. So that has been really, really great. Sorry, another water break because I'm just really, really dehydrated. I literally made this video like half an hour ago, and I spoke for like 40 minutes straight, and the footage is just unusable. So I'm just. Anyways, now that I have been hydrated again, I thought I would just kind of go through the daily routine of my life for the past 4 months. It might be interesting to you, it might not, but I don't care. You're gonna listen in anyways because you're in too deep. You're like probably 5 minutes in this video already, or more. So what I usually do on the weekdays is I go to work, obviously. I would wake up at like 6:30 in the morning. You know, I'll go freshen up, brush my teeth, shower, all that fun stuff. And then once I'm done, I would go ahead and make my smoothie. I know it sounds very pretentious, but I get really hungry like before noon, and I figured I can't just eat granola bars all the time and also want to look kind of fancy, so I just make the smoothies, you know, put in a couple of fruits in there, nuts just for the calories, some spinach sometimes, and then I just, you know, chug away whenever I'm hungry. So I live in Grand Rapids and my office is in Lowell, Michigan, which is like a 35-minute drive away. So it's actually pretty far. What's up? It is currently 7:20 in the morning. Fall is obviously here already. As you can see from these nice trees that have fallen. And also look how beautiful the sky is. I don't know if my camera can do it justice, but maybe I'll start filming when I drive, but look at that in the morning. What a view. It's gonna take me 34 minutes to get to work. The podcast of today is the Bearcast, Bart and Geo. So in the morning, you know, when I'm driving to work, I would just put on my list of podcasts that I listen to, which has been very nice because the podcast is usually 40 to like an hour, so it just kind of fills up the time. And honestly, when I'm driving, it doesn't feel like it's 35 minutes, which is always nice because the road, you know, to work is usually not congested. You know, it's pretty smooth, it's not much traffic, and the view is pretty nice. Early on in a couple of months, because of daylight savings, I was able to see the sunrise, which is just like insanely beautiful, especially, you know, being the first thing in the morning that you see. I arrive at the office at around 7:30 to 8. There's just some coworkers who like arrive at like 7. I don't know how they do it. I feel like they just don't, like, do they sleep? Do they not sleep? I can't figure out how it works, but I arrive at like 7:30 to 8 and I just do your typical intern stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention what I'm interning at or as. I'm a engineering intern at Atwood Corp. Atwood Corp is a company that focuses on the marine accessories. So we're talking about like trolling motors, which are motors that are used by fishermen if they want, like, you know, tiny maneuvers when you're fishing. They don't want the motor to be too loud, because you got like the big motors, they're like, you know, these smaller ones are better because they get to like adjust it a little bit. They also have like, you know, GPS technology where it allows the boat to stay within the vicinity so that they can, you know, do their fishing business. Atwood also has a bunch of other things like pumps, you know, to pump out water in your engine, lights, boat lights, and there are a lot of new products that are in the work that I cannot reveal because, I don't want to get fucking sued. But yeah, it's a fun time. But yeah, it's been great. I'm gonna make a separate video. It's gonna be like a tier list video where I kind of rank like different things in the internship, because I don't want to like bombard you with all these things in just one video. So if you want to know more about that, go check that out. Hopefully it will be uploaded shortly after this one. I don't even know when I'm gonna edit this thing. But yeah, it's fun. It's a fun environment. It's my first product development engineering experience. You know, I've been in like a construction firm, but this is definitely a new experience to me. So there are a lot of things to learn. You know, you got like pretty challenging tasks that they have for me, and then some tasks are like very intern stuff. Not like fetching coffee, but just shit that you don't want to do, but you gotta do it because they pay you and you need money to survive, so you do it because you don't want to get fired. That kind of job, you know what I'm talking about, right? So yeah, after working, you know, I usually leave at around 4 or 5, but all I need is, you know, complete 40 hours in a week, and I kind of schedule it so that, you know, I go home later in like the beginning of the week, and then by Friday I leave around 3, which is super nice because I get, you know, the rest of the day for myself. Drive back, you know, again, not much traffic, sometimes just occasionally, you know, people getting off work. It's a pretty nice view, you know, with the sunset. Sometimes it kind of gets in your eye and you're just like, I can't see. I'm probably gonna crash my car right now. Yo, can I just say it's hella annoying to drive like this when the sun is literally right in your eyes? Like, this is one thing that I really hate driving to work and back from work. It's because the sun placement, it's always just burning my eyes and I can't see the road, and the fact that I'm vlogging while I'm driving makes this 10 times worse. But I just wanted to show you guys how bad it is. So yeah, hopefully the sun figures out its shit and not do this so I wouldn't die from driving. Okay, back to the narration and not me doing dangerous stuff. So since the drive is around 35 minutes, you know, I reach home around like 5:30, 6-ish, and that's when like I would just start to cook. And I cook, you know, for multiple batches. So, you know, I cook for dinner and then I cook for tomorrow's lunch. So like I said, I was able to be adventurous in the types of food that I make. You know, no more baked chicken. Like, we living good, we eating good. Well, sometimes we eating good. Yeah, I would just spend probably like an hour and a half to cook for a couple of meals. So right after I cook, I would eat. Duh. You know, there are times where I would eat at the dining table and, you know, watching shows on my iPad, or I'll watch in the room on my bed, because my room has like a gigantic TV, which is super sweet, and it really makes you a lazy piece of shit, but I'm okay with that. Oh, I forgot to mention, the place that I'm living at is actually an Airbnb, which is really sweet. Initially I was doing some apartment hunting, and then I landed on this place, which is like insane because it's a really nice neighborhood, a really nice house, and the homeowner is super awesome. He also has a cat. The cat is Roxanne. You might have seen my laser tower video. That is the cat. That's the really cute and playful cat. You know, sometimes she come by and kind of, you know, topple a couple of things down here and there and kind of interrupt your eating, but overall she's super fun to play with. So yeah, right after I eat and shower, I usually don't do a whole lot. You know, I would occasionally spend time applying for jobs, for full-time positions after I graduate. And then, you know, most of the times I'll just play some games. While my girlfriend's here, we were watching a lot of MasterChef Australia, not the United States one, because they are less focused on drama and more focused on the food. You know, like the title of the show, MasterChef, instead of Drama Chef. So not a whole lot. You know, after working for the entire day, last thing I want to do is do anything intense. You know, there's sometimes then I'll work on some personal projects, like the laser tower, you know, spending some time designing some stuff, putting things together and all that. And, you know, I usually crash by like 10:30 or 11, sometimes 11:30, because I spend too much time on TikTok before I go to sleep. So yeah, I don't do a whole lot of intense stuff. You know, I'm not out here starting my side business like a tech startup so that I can get bought out by another big company in Silicon Valley. You know, I'm a pretty regular dude, you know, just super simple. Unlike the people on LinkedIn who are always just like motivational this, motivational that, you know. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm Gucci, man. Like, so on the weekends, I honestly pretty much do the same thing, except for the entire day. You know, I'll wake up and then I would spend time with my girlfriend. We would just have either some good old-fashioned conversation on talk, or you know, we watch shows like K-drama or just anything, to be honest, just to spend time together, since we're doing long distance. There are times where I'll just play games with my friends, you know, because the time just are aligned. You know, my morning is their night, and then right after that, honestly, I just spend the rest of the afternoon watching TV, kind of rest, you know, rest my brain, not doing a whole lot. It's, you know, sometimes I would just order DoorDash on the weekends because I'm lazy to cook. Yeah, that's honestly not that much. And then Sundays, in the morning, I would just do my groceries just so I could then cook, you know, on Sunday night or evening, so that I can bring food to work the next day. I don't really go out of the office to get lunch outside because the restaurants nearby are just not great. Like, we're talking about Arby's, Taco Bell, Little Caesars, Burger King. I just burgers and fries, lunch, it's just too overwhelming for me. So I usually just want to know what I'm putting inside my body, and I just cook and bring my own lunch. But yeah, that is pretty much my daily routine for the past 4 months. I enjoy it a lot because, you know, like I said, there's no random assignments that you have to complete. Like right after work, you're done for. And you know, I definitely am not looking forward to finishing my last semester soon, because I'm graduating May of next year. So I got like a semester more. I got 9 credits to take, which is like 3 courses, and it's like virtual classes. I got a little taste of that in like March. It's fine, it's not great, but I just gotta get through it. I was actually offered an extension to work for the company for the next semester, but I told my supervisor that I just wanted to focus on getting the degree, because God knows what's gonna happen, you know. And part of me, you know, thinks that maybe by turning down this opportunity, I might, you know, decrease the chances of me getting a job in the States. But to be honest, for me, it really doesn't matter where I end up. Like, I just want to get, you know, get done with school and just go out and work, because it's fun. It's way more fun than school. I might regret that. Maybe in 5 years, I'll look back at this video, I'm like,
You idiot. College is way better than working life, you know what I'm saying?
but for now, this is how I feel, and I'm gonna document how I feel. So yeah, other things in life, long distance relationship again, but this time around it's definitely better, because there are a lot of things that I learned from my previous one, and you know, it has been really great. We communicate well, we understand each other's you know, limitations, because she is working right now full-time. I'm working technically full-time as well. Since the time difference is so huge, we definitely have established like a good expectations, so you know, we don't get too upset if this person can't make it to call, or the other person has something that they need to do. So we've been super understanding, which has been really good. And we do also have an end goal to end up back home or near home in Southeast Asia, and so that's something definitely that I'm looking forward to. You know, when you have a goal, things are just clearer. Like, you're not just like blindly walking in the dark, like, oh, when is this LDR gonna end? So that has been very nice. And at the end of the day, like, you know, I do want to end up back home with my family, because I think that's very important to me. You know, who cares if I make 6 figures salary and my family is like a 24-hour flight away? I just don't think that's very it's not a great thing. But yeah, it's 20th of December today. As now I'm just trying to pack up some things, because I am moving out of here soon. So right after my internship ends, I'm gonna drive to Ann Arbor to visit my friend, Katrina. I don't know if she's watching this or not, but then after that, we're gonna drive up north to Houghton Lake, to like an Airbnb that we booked. We're gonna celebrate Christmas there, come back to Ann Arbor, and then after that, I'm gonna drive back to Madison, but I'm gonna stop by Chicago first. Yeah, my room's kind of messy, and there are a couple of videos that I want to put out, because I feel like right now, this video is probably like 20 minutes long already. So I'll be posting a couple different videos, you know, videos of me exploring Grand Rapids, video of my internship, and then video of the house tour, just because this house is really nice and I just wanted to, you know, put it down for memory's sake. So if you are interested in that, definitely go check it out. Hopefully it's posted by then. I don't know, maybe I might edit every single of these videos and then upload them once, just so I don't make this video too long. Even then, like even now, I'm speaking so fast just to condense everything in one. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, I think that's all I have for this video. Sun's going down. It's right now 5 o'clock. Man, the sun just goes away so fast. It just makes everything worse, to be honest. Especially when you look out and it's 6 and it's just like pitch black. You're like, what the fuck? What happened? But yeah, all right. I'm gonna go and film another video. You know what I'm saying? We out here hustling, bro. Like, we got full-time job and we're trying to maintain the full YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. And by that I mean nothing related to Grand Rapids. You know, something in the future. Maybe my birthday. It's coming up soon. Turning 23. It's kind of scary, but whatever. Yeah. Let me just think. Is there anything else? I think that's about it. I honestly think that's about it. I've spoken way too much. If there's anything else I want to add, future editor Fu, just put it in here, or else that's just it. Cut. All right. Thank you for watching, if you made it this far. I appreciate it, I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.